Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Sarah Sutton. I'm an indie author of 3 books. One is a friends to lovers romance titled What Are Friends For? The second is a fake relationship romance titled Out of My League. And the third is a Halloween contemporary romance titled If the Broom Fits. You can find all those books linked down below. Welcome back to my channel. You're a little high. I know the lighting's not great. I know I don't look that great. It's just because this is an intro clip to the video you have all been waiting for. I really regret ever suggesting this idea. I regret it very much. I've already filmed the reading my fanfiction parts, so I know what's to come. And I just want to say, you know, if you have been looking forward to this video, please leave me a like, because I'm embarrassed. I just feel like looking back at my old writing period is cringy. I do have old writing that's not fan fiction. Would you guys be interested in seeing that as well? Because I can definitely react to that one as well. It'll probably be just as cringy and you guys will cringe and laugh and hide your eyes and it's just gonna be so embarrassing. But if you guys want to see that as well, make sure to leave that in the comment down below. Also, down below, I want to know, did you guys write fan fiction too? And if so, which fandom do you belong to? I was in the One Direction fandom, loved my Direction boys to pieces. I went to see them in concert. It was beautiful. It was amazing. Let me know down below which fandom you belonged to and if you ever wrote any fan fiction, because I would really be curious to know. Fan fiction's great. It was fun for me. It grew my writing skills. I really do contribute to where I am now to that fan fiction element because it taught me how to like write a cohesive story, or you know, attempt to. Honestly, without it, I don't know where I'd be. I'd be using dialogue tags every single time, which you guys will see coming up. Now, without further ado, let's hop into this video and watch me cringe a ton. I've got, let's see, I've got, I think four. We've got 4 fan fictions, okay? We have a Harry Styles fan fiction titled Tongue Tied. We have a Louis Tomlinson fan fiction titled Summer '09. Hate myself. We have a Liam Payne fan fiction titled It's Complicated, which sounds really good. And then we have a Zayn Malik fanfiction titled Cheated, and I don't like that one. That one is probably my least favorite because I think I had him like cheat on her. No. Oh, no. She just thinks he cheated on her. He didn't really cheat on her. So, here we go. Tongue Tied is about Harry Styles with this girl who he knew before he left to be a part of this One Direction band. This girl behind, they liked each other. I think they kissed and then he left. And then he comes back and it's crazy. I don't know why it's titled Tongue Tied though. Okay, so the Louis Tomlinson one, it's about this guy with this girl they meet in summer '09. They never speak to each other again until they reconnect. It's Complicated is about Liam Payne. He is dating this girl, but he has to fake date. What was his girlfriend's name? Danielle? He has to fake date Danielle because that's like the publicity like relationship that they want to show, and he can't show his actual girlfriend. And yeah, I don't remember the Zayn Malik one. I think it's kind of along the same lines as the Liam one, where Zayn has to like date Perry, but the girl thinks that he's real dating Perry. I don't know. As far as stats go, the one that performed the worst was the Zayn Malik one. Is that one not completed? Did I not finish that one? Oh shoot, I don't think I finished that one. No wonder it doesn't have that much reads or whatever. This one performed the worst. It had 3,616 readers. And then had 32,303 reads, so it's been read that many times. I think that's between like all the chapters as well. And 302 hearts. Liam's story is next, and then the least, you know. It had 7,131 readers. 7,000 people read that story. 79,000 page reads. 79,000 reads. 375 hearts. Okay, next is the second best is Louis' story with 7,986 readers, 96,000 reads, 122 comments, and then 529 hearts. Oh my gosh, this one makes me feel very uncomfy because this is a lot of people. The Harry Styles one, Tongue Tied, did the best, like by far. The second best was Louis' story with almost 8,000 readers. Harry's story had 38,000 readers. Just so you know that I'm not lying, I cannot imagine 38,000 people reading one story. It has over 500,000 reads and 1,786 hearts. It makes my heart beat so fast. When was the last time somebody read this? Someone read it 3 weeks ago. I wrote this story back in 2012 and someone was still reading it 3 weeks ago. Okay, so now that we've got the stats out of the way, let's go ahead and read the first chapter. I'm so nervous, guys. I'm so freaking nervous. Should I do a screen capture? Frickin' A, yes, I need to. I was folding towels when I heard the music come on over the radio for the first time. It was a few years ago. 2, I guess. But my eyes darted to the radio instantly. I knew the song. That should be a separate sentence. It shouldn't be a comma. Lord. I knew the song, and I knew the voice. I was hearing the words fumble out of someone's mouth, and then I heard Harry's voice. Oh, I used voice twice. Oh. And then words are not going to fumble out of somebody's mouth if they're singing, because that makes it sound like they're singing poorly, but because fumble is like a poor, like it's not good. Already off to a great start. However, it's not terrible. I mean, it's not great. It just needs a few word changes. Okay, this is the prologue, BT dubs, so nothing fun's happening. Anger boiled up inside me because the memories of what he put me through resurfaced. I quickly reached over and turned the station. I didn't want to remember anything about him. He's just a stuck-up comma boy who's a jerk with extremely cute curly hair. But that's not the point. The point is, before Harry left for the X Factor, he had friends, like me. Or, well, I was technically an almost girlfriend. Harry was the guy some girls wanted, but the other girls wanted to get away from him. What? Harry was the guy some girls wanted, but other girls just wanted to get away from him. That's rude. What a jerk. Me, I was one of the girls that wanted him. Okay, girl. All right. The day he left, he made me feel happier than I had in months. He'd make me laugh. Ooh, that's the wrong tense. No, he'd make me feel special. That was the day he kissed me underneath the school's bleachers before I had to go home because of my curfew. No one asked. Literally no one asked. The next day, I found a text message on my phone. I had a nice time yesterday, Brianna. And it said how he was going to audition at the X Factor and how he thought he might actually have a shot because he's been practicing. And when they announced the formation of One Direction, there was still no word. I hate myself. There was still no word from Harold Edward Styles. But it's not what I expected there to be. He had better friends. He was famous. He could get any girl he wanted to into bed. Sarah Sutton. And let's face it, that's all he was looking for. He had the looks, the hair, the voice. He was the total package. This is such a boring prologue. What the heck? But hearing over the radio how their life was getting better and how they're coming out with video diaries, I didn't watch them. I didn't want to see the boy who broke my heart laughing with strangers from his band. Okay, ooh, we're getting to this part. But I'm a senior now, and that was back when I was a sophomore. A sophomore with a broken heart. A broken heart that's, in time, healed itself to where it was hardly recognizable. I'm hardly recognizable. My fashion sense has changed. I don't wear my hair up in a ponytail anymore. I douse my face in eyeliner and mascara. You douse your face in eyeliner and mascara? How do you douse your face in? Sophomore year, I was friends with almost every guy and some girls. Not like the other girls. Now I'm friends with every girl and only a few guys. What the heck? And I've even got a boyfriend, Jeremy Thompson. But when I look in the mirror, I don't see me. I see a stranger. And even though it is me, I feel like a stranger in my own skin. Lord, that was like the same sentence twice. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe almost 1.8k people liked this book. That prologue was trash. Okay, let's read the first chapter. Listen to this. Note, I know they're British, but I'm not going to write mum and all the other British words because I don't want to forget that and screw up later. But yes, Brianna and Harry live in the UK because that's how it goes. Okay? Oh my gosh. Oh, my MacBook's about to die. Fudge. One sec. Oh my gosh, this is the epitome of my fanfiction dialogue. I sighed. I doubt she'll let me leave. I doubt she'll let me leave. Then Jeremy let go of my hand. I'll come up with an idea. I smiled, leaning in to kiss him. See you in third period. Bye, he grinned, pressing his lips to mine before walking away to his locker. Hey, girl. I smile, opening my locker. Alana smiles. Alina? I have no idea how to say that name. Oh my gosh, you look perfect. I finished for her. This is literally all just dialogue. People liked this. Look at this. Look at all this dialogue, guys. Ew. I waved. Bye. What the crap is this? Where is Harry? Let's find Harry. Give me Harry or give me death. I was on the computer skimming through Twitter when something caught my eye. Heading home this weekend. So excited to see my family and friends. Why would you follow him on Twitter? Okay, where is Harry? You're so cute. You know that, Brie? Of course. Oh. You're so cute. You know that, Brie? I scoffed. Of course I know. What a jerk. I don't like her. Where is Harry freaking Styles? Give me Harry Styles. Wait, Harry's here. Wait, hang on a second. I looked away in disgust, shaking my head, but then instantly turned back when I recognized one of them. There, staring me in the eye, was Harry. He had watched me walk out of the car with Jeremy. He'd watched me kiss Jeremy. And now he saw me sitting in Jeremy's fancy black car, waiting for him to drive me home. Neither him nor I looked, it should be nor, or I looked away. I felt captivated. That should be a different. I was thinking back, remembering everything all over again. The love, the compassion, the heartbreak, the pain. Jeremy opened his sliding door. Ready? He asked me. Zapping back to the moment I was in, Harry looked away, down to the ground, releasing me from his gaze. Ready, I nodded, swallowing hard. Bree? He asked. You okay? I felt my eyes moist. I didn't even use that right. Should be moist in, for one thing. And moist? And my breath was coming in ragged. Just drive, I pleaded. Oh my gosh, I used periods instead of commas. This was back before I knew any better. In a matter of seconds, the car was on and he was backing up. He had chosen to drive out the hard way, clearly avoiding the group standing by the bleachers. Clearly avoiding Harry Styles. Don't avoid Harry Styles! I mean, come on, it's Harry Styles. Let me see when they finally speak to each other. What I know. Oh, hang on. So Harry, how's your life in the music business? It's very busy. Harry's lyrical voice came out, hitting me hard, but it's fun being with all the boys. My mom smiled. You're very good. He chuckled at her comment. Thank you, Miss Alden. After a long time of quietness and smacking of mouths, are they eating dinner? That's gross, though. Smacking of mouths. So, Brianna, who is that who drives you to school every day? The one with the fancy car. Fancy car? Are people really gonna say fancy car? Jeremy. He's, my boyfriend. Okay, this is boring. And even when I thought I was home free, the night was far from over with him. What an epic way to end a chapter. I was a poetic genius. I'm so bored. There's so much dialogue. There's no character development. It's just like, I hate Harry, but I'm stuck to talk to Harry. Harry. Where's Harry? Harry's coming home. Harry. Let's look up a different chapter. Let's go to chapter 16. Whoa. What happened? Why is she in the hospital? American nurse. Why is there an American nurse? I'm so confused. Oh. No! I signed it off, Sarah Tomlinson. No! I didn't. I forgot I was one of those people. He left you again, he whispered in my ear. I'm not going to leave you. Why does she have stitches? I hate that I keep making these comments. Why would I make a chapter so short? Let's go back and read Summer 09. Let's do the first chapter. Okay, the prologue. Shall we? Our laughter hung in the air. The smoke from the fire was rolling up into the sky, and the flames went higher and higher. I could feel the scruffy old quilt from underneath me, and I could feel his cold skin on mine. All the noises blended into a muffled whisper as Louise's hands jerked softly in my hair. Jerked? It's not really romantic. We were close to the sea's shore to feel the cold drift off, but far enough away so we wouldn't get wet. And the sea breeze wasn't bad. The skin-crawling heat of the fire kept us comfortable. Skin-crawling and comfortable don't quite mix. Skin-crawling is typically a negative thing, and comfortable is typically a positive thing. So I could feel the sand mash between my toes as I squirmed to readjust myself. That sounds so disgusting. Those are some gross descripting words. Anyone want to make s'mores? A drunken voice called from the other side of the fire ring. Louis' mouth stilled on mine, kissing me once more before pulling away. You know, I'm getting like really skeevy vibes from this. I think it's like the descripting words I'm using. Like skin crawling, jerked, mashed, squirmed. You want one? I pulled him back to me. Not really, I whispered. I want you. His eyes sparkled with the flames and his mouth was all too eager to come back to me. I felt his nose touch my cheek. I felt his hand grab at my waist and I closed my eyes. My skin melded into his and I didn't care who was watching. I just cared about him. I love you, I whispered against his mouth, my fingers running through his hair. Lou pulled his head back, looking at me softly. He was trembling, but he smiled. You're perfect. Even though those words weren't the ones I wanted, they still made my insides melt, and they were enough to let anything happen. I could feel his hot breath on my neck, and I ran my small fingers over the bumps of his spine. So that, my friends, was supposed to be a sex scene. But obviously I didn't want to talk about it because I was probably 14, you know. Never done that, you know, so I didn't know how to describe it. I think 14, I might have no, I don't know. It was a long time where I thought sex was not what it is. I don't want to say it. I don't want to talk about this, but like it's very clear. I did not know what I was writing about. And plus, they're like around a fire with other people. And they had sex, like, right there. The descripting words are so gross. I didn't tell anybody about that night, mostly because I was too embarrassed to say I actually slept with a complete stranger. Okay, if he's a complete stranger, why did you, like 4 seconds ago, tell him that you loved him? Excuse me. I found myself repeating what happened over and over. I couldn't let it go. Is this what love is like? No, girl. No. Not being able to forget about somebody? No. It's been almost 4 years and it still plays Beautiful Night in my mind. How can I just be in love with somebody I hardly knew? Excuse me, 4 years. How old were you when this happened? Give me your age, please. His breathing was ragged as he pulled his shirt over his head. What's wrong? I asked softly, holding my ground a few feet away from him when I wanted to reassure him that everything was okay. It's a little bulky. Louis looked me over from head to toe. I'm sorry. For what? For this. His words hung in the air and he didn't laugh. I knew he was being serious. You want me to forget? And the air felt thin. I know, I'm sorry. I really wish. Louis looked over at the road. It shouldn't have gone that far. I do have trailers for these, but we're not watching them. I think I might leave them linked down below. I don't think I'm going to. I wrote this April 1st, 2013, so I would have been 13. Yeah, so I definitely had no idea how sex worked at this point. No. My health class sucked. That's very embarrassing. Why was I writing about that at 13? And the funny thing is, it's not explicit. It's just some little kid. And I remember I was so embarrassed I wrote those things. Yikes. So I hope you guys enjoyed my embarrassment. I cannot believe how embarrassing that was. It was super embarrassing. I'm so uncomfy. No thanks. If you guys liked me reading my fanfiction, you better like this video or else I'm gonna be very upset. If you laughed, if you cringed, if you enjoyed it, please go down and hit that like button. And should I read some more someday? Because there's more to read. I could read the Zane one. I could read full-on chapters of it. I should do like a little series where we read one chapter and then we like all make fun of me in my crappy writing. Or it's just so embarrassing. I don't know. It's just really embarrassing. I cannot believe I wrote the stuff that I did. What the heck? Alright guys, I tried to do a quick outro at the end because my battery was dying, but it didn't really work, so I'm here giving you the outro. Who laughed? Also, how many times did you laugh? Did you ever cringe? Because I cringed so much. I cringed so bad watching this. It was definitely an experience. If you guys want me to read more chapters of that fanfiction, I definitely can. Or if you want me to read my like writing before the fanfiction, because I've got some of that, and boy is it It's something. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below. We should make like a drinking game out of it. Take a shot every time I do something incorrect. Should we? Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and comment if you want to. Likes and comments help my YouTube channel so much, and I really like to chat with you guys. I love to interact, so yeah, start a conversation. Let's chit chat about the cringiness in this video. Okay, guys, I'll see you tomorrow with the final vlog for release week. I can't believe it's already over. Thank you to everybody who has celebrated with me and encouraged me and all that stuff. I'm so thankful for every single one of you. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.